Ear Falls, my hometown, the place where I grew up, and the place where I met my friends. A place where it's basically surrounded by trees and lakes, and nothing much else. We have a population around 1,000 people, so you can imagine how many of those people are kids.
How many kids were in your graduating class of grade 8? Six of us. And I didn't talk to any of them except for one, because I don't know, we just didn't get along. And it sucked because I was always hanging out with people younger or older than me. Not that I hate younger or older people than me, it's just sucks for the age difference. To be honest, I used to hate this place, but now that I've moved away and keep coming back, I really miss it. I like that I know everybody. Like, most people hate that, but it's kind of nice too. I like that I can go out and have conversations with like anybody I see on the street. Like, I feel like I belong somewhere, you know? Whereas in the city, you don't get that.
How long have you been living in Ear Falls?
A year and a half? 2 years?
How long have you been living in Ear Falls?
A year. I don't know, a year and a bit.
Overall, as a community, compared to a city as in like Winnipeg or something, what do you think is a bonus?
To living here?
Yes.
It's a small town, so everybody knows each other. And like going to a movie theater is like a special thing, and it doesn't just happen every day. And so, like, stuff like that is like more fun when you go and do it.
Now name a negative about Ear Falls.
Going to a movie theater is a big thing.
Where did you live before?
Lockdown.
And before that?
Driving.
Compared to those towns/cities, what do you think of Ear Falls?
It's got its pros and cons.
In all seriousness, what do you think of Ear Falls?
I like Ear Falls, it's fun, and I have a lot of friends here.
And cons, I don't know, you can't go and shop, I guess. You have to buy stuff. No fast food restaurants.
So growing up, you said you hated it.
Yeah. Just because there was never anything to do. And I never really appreciated the stuff that we did have to do. But now looking back, I've actually done this so much. Like, we used to play baseball all the time. I used to curl when we had our curling rink before that closed down in elementary school. Like, go sliding under sliding hills, snow machining all the time. There's just lots, like road hockey. We used to play road hockey all the time. And I don't know, there's so many beaches, and now we go fishing all the time, and swimming and tubing, and just, I don't know, I've learned to appreciate the things that I have other than the things that I don't have.
Also, living in Ear Falls, you don't get the privilege of having a high school in your community. Instead, you have to drive an hour north of your town to get to school every day. An hour there and an hour back. There are times where we sleep in or we have to make that run for the bus stop, but that's just a normal thing that anybody has to do. Hey, Lakota! Where are you guys?
At the bus stop. Corner of Birch Drive and some other. There you go.
Oh, is that the first bus or the second bus?
I think that's the second bus.
Perfect.
So what time do you guys have to wake up to catch this bus?
Well, theoretically, if you want a nice morning, you wake up at 6.
I wake up at 6 and I don't have a nice morning.
But if you want to get more sleep and rush around in the morning, you get up around 6:30 or 6:40. That's what I usually do.
And what time is it right now?
About 10 after 7.
Yeah, it's 11 after 7.
And the bus usually comes,
About
wanna-
7:14.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I want to say quarter after.
and then you sit on the bus.
For about like 50 minutes, I want to say.
So kids in Ear Falls have to get up an hour earlier and get home an hour later.
So some people just lay down and go to sleep right away and they sleep the whole ride. Other people try to sleep and they don't. I think that would be a morning here from Mackenzie. Some people stay wide awake and just pretty much rock out to their tunes, look at the road or whatever. And other people just talk very loud.
But after a few weeks of getting used to that, there never seems to be much complaining, more of just an understanding of what they have to do to get their education. And that's just on the school days. What we do on the weekends is always up to us.
This is pretty much how our day is gone.
Tell me what you did today on a typical Sunday.
I walked around and I ate a hot dog with you. And then I started building a Quincy with Cody. And then we went to the skating rink. And now I'm building a Quincy with you and Cody.
Just over the past few years, a number of our industries have closed down due to economic reasons in the country. And with all those closed buildings, it just makes Ear Falls look a lot smaller than it already is. But that doesn't seem to get the kids who live here down. I think when it comes down to it, the kids of Ear Falls are strong. We're able to live through all the isolation. And the great thing is that there's a small group of us, so we'll always remember those kids that grew up with us. What do we do for fun?
We go sliding.
No, we build fires.
I'm wearing a t-shirt, a tank top, a t-shirt, a sweater, a track coat, whatever this is, coat, Lulu's, track pants. Hey, I'm talking. Ski pants, a hat, 2 pairs of mitts, 1 pair of socks, a pair of boots,
Awesome.
sunglasses.
What is it?
It's like a cardboard box. And a bright orange hunter's hat. That's how us Ear Fallsians do it.
How's my fire look? And even if you live here for a year or your entire life of childhood, you get that sense of home. That every face you see is a face that you know and you don't have to be afraid of.